up, GBA Nation? It is Mike Weber here, aka Lil Web, and I am joined by my co-host and media director,
Sean, that's aka Sean.
Yeah, and we are here to do our top 5 plays from the month of March. And there was a good amount of events from the month of March. We had the top 100 tip-off, and we had the Tiger Classic. And not to mention, this was coming from the end of high school season straight into the postseason here, well, the travel season as well. So it was pretty good.
It was definitely good. It was fun to see, like, the kids carrying over the things that they learned from the school season over into the first month of travel season. And it was fun, it was fast. The level of difficulty and the moves that these kids were doing was very encouraging for the months to come. But let's get right into the March stuff. Hold up, but before we do, let us thank our sponsors real quick. 740 Sports for allowing us to put on this segment. We would like to say thank you once again.
Yeah. Coming in at number 5, we at Ohio Crush up against Westside Elite. And this girl does a really good jab step to kind of make the defender flinch a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
And then she took the opportunity, made the 3-pointer. That was pretty good.
Man, that play was what we call whoa. As a trainer, as a basketball enthusiast, like, the jab step is probably one of the most undervalued, underrated moves amongst the skill set that kids have, because everything is set up off the triple threat. So, offensive player gave her the jab step. Gave her a nice jab step. The defender did not close out. What do they say? Hand down, man down, 3-pointer, buckets. That's why she made number 5. And at number 4, we have the Gurus of Go versus Extreme Heat. We have the guard driving left, was able to finish through with the scoop and one. The emotion at the end, oh my gosh, it gave me goosebumps, and it also charged up her team to go on a small run there. It was during an impactful moment because they were down and they needed some offense. She showed team leadership, came through with the and one. What more is there to be said, Webb?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This was a pretty good and one, and not only that, the reaction she gave was just so much hype from that. And we always love seeing that as videographers. It makes the highlights so much better with these girls, like showing the emotion, like showing the hype reaction like that.
Absolutely. If we were chefs, that's the equivalent to putting the spices within the food. You know what I mean? Like, what's the guy, the famous chef?
Yeah.
Can y'all do it with me? There we go. That's why you made number 4. Congratulations and good job. Keep working.
Yeah. And now, coming in at number 3, we at Ohio Stars up against Dayton Hoop Stars. And this was a really good play here from this girl. She does a really good reverse layup. And not only that, she was in and tested very heavily. So she was under some pressure there from that. And to get that layup off was really impressive.
It was really impressive. Because where she got the ball was kind of in sticky territory, right under the paint, right underneath the bucket. She had enough skill set to get her back turned to defend the ball against the defender, was able to come through low with the right hand scoop right under the defender's arms. Phenomenal awareness, phenomenal play. The kid just let us know right there. She just reiterated to the world, I'm ready for this moment. That's why she made number 3.
Yep.
And at number 2, we have Huntsman Elite versus the Dayton Vipers. Oh my gosh. This play right here, we call this catching a birdie. She got the pass, gave the pump fake. The defender, as an offensive player, you prepare for. The defender was aggressive. She made a couple plays before that. That's why it's wonderful when you can get your shots going, because it just opens up that much more offense. So because she was able to make shots earlier in the game, she gave the defender the setup, pump fake. The defender saw the ball, went to go reach for it, it wasn't there, sidestep, drop and pop. Hey, that's why that was the number 2 play because everything she did everything right in that play, and it was very impressive.
Oh yeah, like way to like notice the defender come in there and to make that move to kind of make that defender go by, and yeah, nice open free from her, and like you said, that's why she makes number two on this play. Before we get into our number 1 play, we'd like to give a big honorable mention to Cincy Shock for this amazing floater against NLA Swish. And the reason why this was amazing was because this Earl is actually a center. So for her to do this type of floater is really impressive.
It's so impressive. I mean, and again, as a basketball enthusiast, you understand the game, you understand positions, you understand like what roles the different positions play within the chessboard. Post player, center forward, coming off of a screen, coming downhill, able to control and handle the ball, and drop a floater? That's why you are honorable mention.
Yeah. And now finally.
Hold on, Web, before we hit the number 1 play, I am so tired from watching all these great plays. We must take a stop. Have Dr. Pepper break.
Yeah.
And at number 1, we have the Dayton Vipers versus Huntsman Elite. Oh my goodness. What do we say about this play, Webby?
Oh, this was really good play here. We like to call what she did here a tighter freeze, because right when she was looking this way, she made the defender look that way too. Thought she was make it to the inside, but nope. She takes it back out, and then it was right into the paint. It makes a nice little floater, and yeah, what an amazing play from that.
What an amazing play. Again, details, like the devil's in the details. Details matter. You know, when I was helping train my 2 daughters, it was all about the details. Parents, players, coaches, watch this play in slow motion. She gives the girl a nice two dribble inside exchange. She looks away. The look away freezes the defender because the defender looked that direction too, thinking a screen was coming. Whatever the case may be, she got the defender to look, froze her, and as soon as she looked away, it was bye-bye. Got to the rim, finished. That's the number 1 play of the month. I mean, that was incredible. At this juncture in the season, that level of skill, being able to read the floor, it was a clutch game because every time Huntsman and the Dayton Vipers go at it, it is always an epic battle. It has been an epic battle. Again, kudos, great work, great play. Again, that's why you're number 1.
Yep. And those are our top 5 plays from the month of March. And we'll be sure to be back here next week for our top 5 plays from April. And then we'll do some top 5 plays later on from the months of May and June. And then eventually we'll be doing our top 5 plays also from the Midwest Showcase coming up here in the middle of July.
Oh yeah, please do not forget about the Midwest Showcase. That is the GBA's only tournament of the year where it's a college exposure event. We team up with Ryan Polk and Certified Basketball to put on this event, bring you all the Division II, Division III schools from around the area and surrounding areas. It is the time to come show up and show out because we will be there with our cameras ready to go.
Absolutely. Also, be sure to go to our Facebook page and GBAbasketball.com for more info on some of our upcoming events, like the Fall Elite coming up in the fall, plus some of our events that we'll be announcing soon for 2024.
Please do not log off or get off of this video without hitting that like button. Show some support. If you like what you see, you support the GBA, you support the girls, please give us a like. Thank you.
Yep. See you later.